think we're going to do something today that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Time to make these wheels look a little less crappy. There we go. One hit with the cheapest can of black spray paint I could find. Already looks better. I just gotta go do the rest of them. Alright, so maybe not the rears today, because I should probably clean those. Yeah, that one's gonna need clean too. Apparently I've got some leaks on the back I gotta address. We can do this one though. We're gonna paint that one. Yeah, that looks better. Everything looks better with a can of cheap black spray paint, especially wheels. Probably should go clean the rear ones and spray paint those, but good enough. I'll mess with those when I tear it apart. I gotta get tires put on this thing all the way around anyway. At least it just looks better a little bit now sitting here. Just got in my pair of Victron solar smart chargers. As soon as the panels get here, I have everything I think I need to get my solar system running. But before I get panels on the roof, I really need to get the whole roof painted and coated. I'm going to try to get it done in Henry's. So hopefully sometime in the next week or so here we can get the roof coated, get the panels up, and we'll get these mounted. So we're in my kitchen area right now. Microwave and mini fridge right there, which this stuff is going to get moved around quite a bit in the near future. My plan is to have my solar charge controllers mounted up here in this area. Then over here, I'm going to have my battery monitor and probably the control for my inverter. Now, the refrigerator is going to slide in right under this lip, so this panel will be finished off, back wall will be finished, and from here down will be my full-size refrigerator when it goes in. So we're going to try to set those up here out of the way, so I have them running through the roof right into the solar charge controllers, and we'll have them running down into the bay to power the bus, which if you remember, I put an access right behind where the kitchen cabinet's going to be right here into the bay where my electrical goes, so it'll be right through that run, nice and easy. But I think before we get that going too, I need to finish wiring this wall. So I have some of the stuff I need to wire it today. I don't have all of it. Unfortunately, the last couple times I've been to Lowe's, I can't get a quad box. I can only get regular single outlet boxes. So I'm going to try some local hardware stores tomorrow when they open back up. They're closed on Sundays. But see about getting power ran to the GFI for the bathroom. We're going to run down, power the refrigerator, then that run is going to go probably down to the bay. I don't think I'm going to tie the quad box in because these four are going to be on their own. And then the ones that are going to be on this end of the kitchen are going to be on their own power supply, because if I have my inductive cooktop and my air fryer going, I don't want to be on the same circuit as where my microwave and toaster and that type of stuff are going to be. It's really annoying if I'm trying to make breakfast and, you know, if those are tied on the same circuit, I can't make toast at the same time I'm making eggs or something like that. So I'm going to try to split those up on different breakers so it's not an issue when I'm trying to cook in the kitchen. And then this is going to be completely separate because this is going to be inverter all the time powered. Those two will be, if I can run it off the inverter, I can. If not, those will be shore power or generator. I'm really trying to stay away from having to use a generator at all. Well, as you can hear and probably see, today's kind of rained out for outside work, so a little bit more work inside of my bus while we wait. Just got done cutting up some of these boards here. We're going to get the wall made for the hallway of the bathroom. Real quick, easy. I'm just going to get some construction adhesive and some screws out real quick. We'll get this thing kind of made into a piece, and then we'll go take it over there and get it fit up. Alright, so just got it sat in place right now. I need to get it squared up. Then we're going to tie it to the wall and the floor. We'll probably put a screw up into the wood right here, but we don't really have anything through right here to tie it to. And there's a bit of a gap at the top, but this wall doesn't really need anything tying it in up here. It's just going to be a shelf. There's nothing really too structural about it. And what we're going to end up doing at some point is notching the foam and putting a board all the way across the top here to tie in above this wall. So it's not obstructing your walkway, but that's where my slide mount for the sliding door to the bathroom is going to be. So this is going to be the opening right here for the doorway, and this will get tied in later to that. But for right now, it's here. It'll hold the paneling up when the paneling goes on. And this backside is going to be a little bit of shelving and storage. Nothing crazy. It'll probably only come out about this far. But just so I have a little bit of storage in the bathroom. So we'll get this up. I'm not going to obviously get paneling cut or anything today. It's a storm outside, and I got the table saw covered up, so I'm not going to head out there for anything. But at least it's another wall that's in and ready to go. Alright, so it's tied in. It's got a little bit of movement on this end because there's nothing up here yet. Like I said, we have to notch and get a board ran through up here. Not a big deal though. I went ahead and slid my gun safe away from the wall in there. Used T-square to make sure that this thing is in line with the wall. Everything seems to be, it is construction adhesive and screwed to the back wall. I only screwed it down to the floor because we have flooring. I mean, it's not going to do much good to tie it into the flooring, but I'm going to see now probably about cutting board just somewhere in the middle to stiffen it up a little bit. Like I said, there's not going to be much to it. I'm just going to put a couple shelves on the other side so I have a little bit of storage. Alright, so we're going to brace in the middle, and that stiffened it up quite a bit. Be a lot better, like I said, once we get the top done, but I'm pretty happy with that, so that'll kind of be it for this for the minute, because I'm not going to go outside and get the stuff to sheet this. But I did open up a fresh tube of construction adhesive, so should probably find more stuff I can do with that before it sets up, because the rate we've been going lately, I had the last tube set up before I got a chance to get back to it. So I'll probably work on moving some of this material that's on this wall over, and maybe we'll see about sheeting the right wall today, or at least starting on it. Alright, so I got it in. It's all the way down the wall. Just went ahead and cut it by running a circular saw flat across the edge of it since I couldn't get out to the table saw. Top edge doesn't matter because there will be a sill all the way down. So as long as it's close enough, I'm happy. Probably end up running a bead of caulk right down the edge when the sill goes in so it seals. And then we'll paint it, but still have to do this front section, but I got a bunch of cleanup to do from the insulation work I just did. Need to get some batteries on the chargers. And take a little break for a little bit here, and we'll hop back in and do something else and try to get some more work done today. Also got this board cut the other day, so this is the panel that's going down the center of the roof. To finish out between the two pieces of corrugated, I need to take a couple screws back out, countersink the holes for their heads so they sit flush for that row and that row, which is not a big deal. Then we'll get it painted the same color gray as the walls, and I'll see about getting the LED lights put up there. LED lights can go up, but they're not going to get wired right now because I don't have the 12-volt system through this roof wired yet. But I'll at least get everything ready to go and have all the terminations ready in the kitchen so that it can drop down into the bay. Got some more pieces of my solar system here. So I've got 6 panels here, and I've got 2 more sitting over there. And these are going to be what goes on my bus. 6 of them are going on my roof. 2 of them are going to be panels that I can leave laid out on the ground. So I got to get the roof prepped and coated in Henry's. Then we'll get these mounted up top and get them going. Hopefully we'll get that done pretty soon here. I was hoping to have more for this video for you guys on the bus, but unfortunately we're pretty busy right now. I've got a couple coaches here that we're working on, and I don't know how much free time we're going to have. The only time I really get right now is days that rain out. So hopefully I have some more stuff coming up here for you guys soon, but at least give you a little bit of an update of what we've been up to and where it's going.